Ocean light, summer glow is burning bright. Then you smiled, touched my skin. My heart's on fire, heart's on fire. Don't drift away, just take me away. Feel the wind between our hands. Now you're always on my mind. Then you smile, touch my skin. My heart's on fire, heart's on fire. Crashing waves, hazy skies, golden hours in your eyes. When you laughed, time stood still. My heart's on fire, heart's on fire. Don't look away, just pull me your way. Feel the sunlight in our hands. Now you're always on my mind. Racing hearts, golden light, hidden shadows feel just right. Then you smiled, touched my skin. My heart's on fire, burns like fire. Barefoot heat, ocean light, summer glow is burning bright. Then you smiled, touched my skin. My heart's on fire, heart's on fire.
Hola, mi amores. Hi, Lena. Hi, Maria. Hi, Cooley. How's everybody doing?
Crashing waves, hazy skies. My heart's on fire, we burn like fire.
Alright. You know what time it is. It is time to play Love in Deep Space. I haven't pulled for Silas's myth card yet, but I'm not planning to do that till Friday.
The heroine left the pages and walked into my life.
Indulge yourself to your heart's content.
That won't stop
My
us from
dearest
doing the
wife.
event. For this, we're gonna finally get this. Hi. We're gonna play the trial for Silas. Okay. Silas the Silverwing Fiend feeds on blood and is more powerful yet loneliest soul. Underworld. I'm in the mortal realm. I think I get it. I'm just gonna wing it. Button mashing is my only technique.
It's a small gift.
Everyone who receives your gifts leads.
It's time to meet your maker. We're halfway there.
It won't take long.
Summoned by blood and at your service. Don't believe in the rules. Here's blood to tear them apart. Look
So
out.
silent.
Taste our bloodlust.
Then perish. It's your time to shine.
I'll show you.
It's a small gift.
Everyone who receives your gifts leads. Steady now. We can do this. Taste our bloodlust.
Then perish. It's time to get rid of some nuisances.
Did you have any luck with passing 110?
I won't let you get injured that easily. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks.
Eat this. Bring it on.
Be careful. Listen to fate's dying echo.
Summon death's shadow.
Now, fall into infernal abyss.
I think I'm in love.
Let's settle this in one fell. I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily.
I think I'm in love.
You don't look satisfied.
I already tasted the most exquisite blood.
Let the blood feast begin.
Together, we descend.
Taste our bloodlust.
Then perish. It's your time to shine.
You won't escape.
Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks. I'm here. I won't let you get injured that easily.
How can Silas be so flipping attractive?
You have quite the appetite.
Let's settle this in one fell swoop.
I missed MC's VA. She sounds so
Time to get rid
good.
of some nuisances.
This taste our bloodlust.
Then perish. Look out. Listen to fate's dying echo.
Summon death's shadow.
Now, fall into infernal abyss. I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Summoned by blood and at your service.
Taste our bloodlust.
Then perish. It's your time to shine. Through blood and gore. It's a small gift.
Everyone who receives your gifts leads.
Recover. Be careful.
I'll show you.
I guess it's gonna fight dirty. Stay on your toes. It's changing how it attacks.
Let the blood feast begin.
Together, we descend.
Taste our bloodlust.
Then perish.
My turn.
It's time to get rid of some nuisances. Listen to fate's dying echo.
Summon death's shadow.
Now, fall into infernal abyss.
Eat this.
It's a small gift.
Everyone who receives your gifts leads. My turn. Taste our bloodlust.
Then perish.
That's it.
There we
You're
go.
as unsatisfied as I am.
And now I have the spicy card. Not even that spicy, I think. Well, hopefully YouTube doesn't mute this. Or Twitch has a problem. Hopefully. Because I would like to listen. Oh, cool. That's good. That's pretty tame. Hmm.
Being awake during the darkest hours of the night, pointing my weapon at me. My lady, you're not planning to strike while the Count is asleep, are you?
I heard it might be spicier.
My staff is in the way. How so? What do you intend to do with my coffin this time? You just picked those blue roses? Or did you find another bauble somewhere? This is where I sleep. It's not your treasure chest. The gemstone chain looks familiar. Did you find it in my collection? Do you like it?
Are we gonna chain him up?
You want to see me wear
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Why? You believe it suits me?
Mhm.
Go ahead. One linkage on my wrist isn't enough for you. You want to ensure I'm truly bound. Moving the chain down. Are you trying to decorate me, or are you using this as an opportunity to restrain me?
Okay,
We're
let's.
bound together by the linkage. You can't escape either.
Oh my.
Why did I pull you down? I was afraid you'd make it so I couldn't move. I wouldn't want you to break our connection and leave.
Oh,
I
congrats.
need to bind us together. You won't let me go before you enter the sacred core. You said that, not me. You're not allowed to let me go.
Why would I, Silas?
Before you woke me up, I had a dream. I didn't dream for a long time prior to your summons. What was in it? In that dream, you used a blade to stab me in the chest. And then I opened my eyes and saw you pointing my staff
I know, right?
at me. Why are you a cruel mistress in my dreams? Oh, are you being benevolent? Wasn't I summoned to do your bidding?
Imagine if he tried
There will
doing
be
a
time when you give me back my
English
freedom,
accent, like a
and you
British
would never
English.
kill me. You're being honest. What if I I didn't care too much about my freedom. I've slept in this castle for many years. It's been so long that the wealth and trophies here have lost all meaning.
Just
In this
change.
fragmented space-time where day and night are indistinguishable. Freedom. Perhaps it doesn't compare to a few blue roses that were picked for me.
Mm.
It's nothing compared to you adorning me with a gemstone chain you found on a whim. And it's incomparable to the warmth I'm holding at this very moment. So, do you still want to give me back my freedom?
Mm.
If you continue to insist, it won't just be this long chain that's intertwined with you.
Pardon?
I've always wanted to sever the connection between us. Yes, maybe tonight is an exception. Don't move.
Okay.
I'm tired. If you don't want me to have that dream again, then let me embrace you tightly. I don't want freedom tonight. All I want is you.
Heck, my heart. My heart. Silence. We don't need this. We don't need this. My heart. Okay, hopefully the second card might be spicier. Hopefully. I mean, looking at the pattern of the cards, I think maybe not.
Indulge yourself.
I'll do the rest of this on Friday. Alright, time to go to the main event. Which is on my Raphael account. Oh, and did everybody see the trailer rerun for Raphael? His new solo or his old solo? Because I can show that real quick before I start playing Raphael's new solo.
She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes
I mean, it won't be unlocked for me till tomorrow.
Right on time. I need your help to pass this level.
Gotta make sure I show some love to my Raphael account. God, I love him. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'm banking maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And I should probably start recording just in case. And as always, time for me to do my recorded intro. Hola mi amores, soy yo, Violeta Kitty, and today we're playing another round of Love and Deep Space. Today we're going to be reading Raphael's solo card, Sweet Overdrive. And as the synopsis says, recently a new wave of protocore smugglers has emerged in Lincoln City. Behind these criminals, there seems to be a much larger conspiracy lurking in the shadows. And with that being said, I need to go change my MC to her red hair before we even start. Ooh, this is gonna be fun for editing. Time to do the bug. And I gotta double check it actually worked. I think it worked. Yes, it worked. Okay. Now it's time to start. Hello, Captain. I was just about to head to the association building.
Stop investigating the smuggled protocors for now.
What?
Jackie got in a car crash this morning. However, the incident report shows it wasn't an accident. We're not sure if they set their sights on you as well. Take a couple of days off, just to be safe.
If we stop investigating, we'll lose our leads.
Are they more important than your safety?
But
It's okay. We need to wait for the right moment to catch all of them. As soon as we get new leads, I'll find a way to bring you back in. Use this as a chance to relax and unwind. It's not a bad thing. That's all for now. Stay safe.
I miss Jenna's old VA. This one sounds so bleh. Soon after, my Hunter Watch quietly notifies me that my work's status has been changed to currently on leave. I just really want to find out. A news article suddenly pops up on the computer. As soon as I see Raphael in the headline, I click on it before my brain can even process what I'm doing. Renowned artist Raphael breaks another record in the yeah. I also miss Grayson's and Ooh, I hope they don't change the VA for what's it, for Gideon. Please don't change his VA. Or Thomas. Or any of the secondary NPC male leads. Renowned artist Raphael breaks another record in the art market with his latest work. 1, 2, 3. How many zeros is that? I know, right? I haven't heard it in like a really long time. What was the last time we heard Gideon's voice? I think it was what his intro? That was what the only way I remember it is Caleb's mechanical arm card. I think that's the last time we heard from him. No, it was his birthday. It was his birthday. That was the last time we heard Gideon's voice. One, two, three. How many zeros is that? I wish my career could be even half as successful as his. Yep. Yeah, I don't. Was it like his birthday card, or was it really just Painful Signal? Was the last time we heard Gideon's voice? I could have swore I heard it in his birthday. Speak of the devil. I cleared my throat and tried to shake off the emotional weight from my work troubles before answering the call.
Hey, it's me. What you doing?
I'm counting how many. I'm counting how much zeros you've made recently.
I made a lot, yeah. So I'm wondering how I can spend it. Can you help me out?
What are you planning to travel around the world? Is that why you need a bodyguard now? I mean, my work is important, but your safety is important too. I'll definitely consider going on a long vacation with you.
But I'm not really interested in traveling around the world. It's exhausting, you know. You get sunburned, and what's worse is having to deal with planes. My plans aren't going to involve stuff like that. You should focus on protecting Lincoln City.
Then why do you need my help?
Thomas and I have been talking about gallery renovations to help elevate its aesthetics. During the renovation, I need to find a place to temporarily store my finished and unfinished pieces. You know I don't have any extra storage space. And after giving it some thought, I've decided that your place is the best option.
I guess. A few paintings should fit.
It's settled then. I'll call the movers right away. Oh, and you don't need to wait at home. You can complete some missions. I'll handle everything myself.
Actually, I can help. Actually, I can help you. Jenna gave me some time off So I'm free for the next few days.
Really? That's great. I'll start moving the paintings over.
Two hours later, Raphael arrives with a team to move paintings after paintings into my living room. I mean, that's what we get. Over the next 2 or 3 days, more of them continue to arrive.
Someone's at the front door.
Hold on a moment. I think my roommate ordered something. I'm gonna go answer the door. Okay, I'm back. Sorry I took so long. It was not food, apparently. My roommate did not order food. It was a advertisement. So, sorry for the wait. Okay. Now, where was I? Several days later, I immediately rush over to the gallery when there's hardly any space left before walking.
Raphael, listen to what the two lawyers have to say first, and don't make any decisions by yourself.
Hi, Thomas. Most of the gallery contents have been cleared out. Even the sofa in the reception area are covered with sheets. Two people holding documents are patiently explaining something to Raphael. Seeing me approach, Raphael turns his head and waves.
Miss Bodyguard, you are here to see moi?
Of course. I'm here to see how the gallery renovation is coming along. Confused, I look around. The glasses that were originally displayed on the bar are shattered across the floor, and there are muddy footprints everywhere.
You're just in time. Let me introduce you to Jace and Lynn. They're lawyers.
You need to be... you need to consult lawyers for renovations?
They're here to help me handle a few things.
Someone broke in last night and wrecked the place. Fortunately, everything had already been cleared out because of the renovations. They didn't get their hands on anything.
Don't worry. Thomas already filed a police report. They've pulled footage from the security cameras at the entrance. It's just a matter of time before they catch whoever did this.
Whether they catch them or not doesn't really matter. Nothing was stolen. But they were definitely targeting you. Don't take it lightly.
Smiling, Raphael says nothing, picking up a pen from the coffee table and twisting it. I rarely see this kind of expression on his face. What's going on?
Raphael's previous auction sales are under suspicion for money laundering. The amount of cash being transferred is unusually high.
The auction procedures and processes are also questionable. Many items didn't undergo third-party price evaluations before bidding began. The bidding process wasn't recorded, and the records are inaccessible.
In short, the entire process has left evidence that works against Mr. Raphael. This complex situation must be dealt with in a meticulous manner.
But if there are problems at every step, does that prove someone is targeting him? Concerned, I look at Raphael. He gives a back of his hand a gentle pat. He gives the back of my hand a gentle pat.
You might not know since you're not part of our world, but this isn't anything special. First, they engineer a serious problem. Then they swoop in to help when you're desperate. Once you owe them a huge favor, you have to do their bidding. They've been trying to recruit Raphael for years. They're using the same tricks again.
Raphael places a pen back on the coffee table, and disdain flickers in his eyes.
On the bright side, they're only framing you for money laundering and not sending you to the hospital. They're very considerate.
Yeah, I should thank them for being civilized this time.
They attacked you before? When did this happen? Raphael and Thomas fall silent. Neither say a word. If I shouldn't be here, and I head back?
Wait, I was thinking about how I should explain it to you. I'm not asking you to leave, cutie.
The two lawyers and Thomas move away to give us some privacy.
I won't speak in riddles with you.
Raphael softly sighs, and leans back against the sofa. He props his head up with one hand as he gazes at the documents on the coffee table.
When I just entered the world of art, they appeared on my doorstep. They were hoping I'd help them out with some stuff. I didn't agree, so they gave me a little surprise. They hired some thugs to dent my car.
Oh, no, not his car. Not the expensive... Wait, is he driving a Lambo? He drives a Lambo. He looks like the type to drive a Lambo. They're lawless people, huh?
I guess it's partially my fault, too. I was unaware of those underhanded schemes back then. And aside from not knowing how to be tactful or diplomatic, I was ignorant of preserving people's dignity when turning them down. That's all in the past now, though. Dwelling on it is pointless.
I hook my finger around his and gently trace the callus he developed for years of holding paintbrushes and pens. It's so annoying. Why didn't you tell me about it before?
You just said it was annoying. Why would I tell you about things that upset you?
Excuse me, Mr. Raphael. The police just called. They would like for us to go to the station.
Raphael brushes his fingers against my palm before releasing me and walking over to Jace.
Let's go.
I'm coming with.
I have the lawyers with me. Don't worry. You should go home.
He slips on his suit jacket and adjusts his cuffs. With a serious expression, he moves closer.
We can't talk now, but later. I'll tell you everything later.
Oh god, he looks so good in a suit.
I probably won't have time to feed the fish or water the plants. I can only entrust these very important tasks to you.
Okay. They're not as important as what's going on now. I would rather accompany you.
I also need to trouble you with a matter that's more important than everything else combined.
As he speaks, he sends a location to my phone. Judging by the name, it looks like a automobile repair shop.
Can you go there and help me get a car repaired?
Puzzled, I look at the location.
The car from that incident has been sitting in the auto repair shop this whole time. It's time to give it a new beginning.
In just a few days, news of Raphael's involvement in the case has spread like wildfire. Compared to the media frenzy and industry gossip, this auto repair shop on the west side of the city feels desolate. I haven't seen a soul on my way here. Hello? Mr. Wade? Are you here? I poke my head into the automobile repair shop and call out a couple of times. A moment passed before I hear footsteps.
Who is it?
A middle-aged man seems to be in his 40s. He holds a water bottle in one hand and a wrench in the other. He looks at me from head to toe. Then he takes the towel draped over his shoulder and wipes away his sweat.
Does your car need to be repaired?
Do you recognize this receipt? Raphael gave it to me. When I show the receipt to Wade, his face lights up as soon as he sees the name.
Raphael. Yeah. It's a unique name. And the guy's kind of weird. Did he send you? He sold the car to you?
No, he just asked me to tell you that the car needs to be repaired.
I figured as much. He keeps saying the car isn't for sale. A perfectly good car sitting here for years. He won't fix it, sell it, or say he doesn't want it. He remembers to pay me a fee every year, though. Your friend's an interesting person. Follow me. The car's out back.
He takes the receipt. With a sweeping gesture, he leaves the auto repair shop and pulls up a rolling shutter. And just like that, I see the sports car that's been stored in the warehouse. The bumper has a dent. The windshield is broken, and both doors are caved in to varying degrees. Raphael was understating the severity when he said dent.
Scary, ain't it? If this car didn't have good safety features, he would have been in the hospital for months after a crash like this.
Crash?
He only broke his arm. Pretty lucky, all things considered.
Crash? He broke his arm?
Yeah, his arm was bandaged up when he stopped by.
Do you remember the details of what happened?
Of course. How often do I get to see a car this nice in my lifetime? The traffic control people kept pressuring him to get his car, so he had to sneak out of the hospital. He was giving me instructions while answering calls from the hospital staff. He told me he was an artist. Injuring his right arm like that was serious, so he was in a really bad mood. The poor guy seemed lonely. He went through all of that without anyone helping him. You're his girlfriend, right? How's he been lately? What made him decide to get the car fixed?
I think he's doing pretty well. He's been so busy that he couldn't focus on other things. He has some time now, which is why he wants to get the car repaired.
Yeah, that's how it should be. It'd be a waste to let a nice car sit in this junkyard.
Wade wipes away. What? No, you're lying. It doesn't sound like Viper.
Yeah, that's how it should be. It'd be a waste to let a nice car sit in this junkyard.
No, it doesn't sound like Viper. I mean, maybe. think I'll do my favorite, like my number one NPC like that. Please. I love Piper. Wade wipes away what little dust was settled settled on the car before opening the hood. During the second day of the repair progress, parts arrived. All the packages are addressed to me. After signing for them, I hand them over to Wade. Oh, hi, Hara. On the third day, Raphael appears at the auto repair shop.
You finally decided to show up?
It's been a while, Wade. I see you've got quite a few cars out front. Business must be going well?
Wade immediately goes on a rant about him abandoning his car. Raphael doesn't retort. He runs his hands over the steering wheel before giving me a sheepish smile. Raphael spends the entire day helping Wade. As the sun starts to set, Wade tells us he needs to go home and cook dinner for his daughter. So Raphael and I go outside for a walk. The evening breeze carries the setting sun's warmth. Our shadows elongate as we walk. Recent events have kept me preoccupied. I can barely remember the last time Raphael and I walked like this. Seeing that I have yet to say anything, Raphael starts stepping on my shadow. What? Hey! That'll stunt my growth.
Really? You think you're gonna gain a few centimeters at this point?
I mean, MC, I think is like 5'3"? 5'4"? I mean, she's not taller than me. I can say that. You never know. I try to step on his shadow, but Raphael reacts quickly and dodges. That's not fair! We chase each other along the empty road. The sun slowly falls below the horizon. Every ray of the evening glow seems to melt into his eyes as he looks into the distance. Aren't you going to say something, Raphael?
You want to ask a question or two?
I have a lot to ask about, but I don't know where to start.
Start with the car, then. It was on the news. You might still find articles about it if you look it up.
The idea of looking up Raphael's name with terms like car crash or accident never once crossed my mind. I immediately pull out my phone. Upstart artist trapped in a mountains for 2 hours before because of awful car accident. The photo accompanied the article shows a winding mountain road. That's probably where the accident occurred. The car was smashed to pieces. His right arm was broken, and he waited in the vehicle for nearly 2 hours before being rescued. The two words sent a chill down my spine.
I didn't notice them at first. It wasn't until they forced me to turn that I realized what was happening. Fortunately, I wasn't driving too quickly. It could have been worse. Since it was up in the mountains during the middle of the night, a lot of time passed before the ambulance found me. I was basically the new kid on the block. I didn't know anyone. Having no one to call during a moment like that made everything really pathetic.
My poor baby. You couldn't contact anyone? Wasn't Thomas in Lincoln?
We weren't close back then.
Raphael touches my furrowed brow.
It was a long time ago, okay? You don't need to feel angry on my behalf. Though, the whole thing was actually a wake-up call. This city and the art industry, there are a lot of dark sides to them that I never knew about. If I kept being bold and high-profile about everything, who knows what kind of trouble I could have attracted aside from them. But things are different now. If someone wants to mess with me, they'll have to go through my bodyguard first.
Of course. I love this animation. I take Raphael's hand and our fingers intertwine. No matter what happens to you, I need to be the first to know.
Yeah.
The streetlights flicker on, and the lights in Raphael's gaze shifts ever so slightly. Then he leans in.
You never asked me about why I decided to get the car repaired. Aren't you curious?
Which one, A or B? I'll let you guys choose. Because I'm leaning towards this one. Shoot. Sorry. I was leaning towards the option B. I'm sorry. You must have your reasons.
Not really. I just felt like it was time. It was once the highlight of every car show. It can't stay hidden in a dark warehouse forever.
So you feel it's a pity?
It's not just that. I feel guilty. You can tell that it's an exceptional car. I wonder how much time the designers and engineers spent on it. They really poured their heart and soul into every detail. But after a few months in my hands, it was damaged beyond recognition. How could I care for it when I couldn't even take care of myself?
He turns, grab my hand, and lead me back to where we came.
Let's return to the auto shop. Wade should be on his way back.
Our footsteps echo through the silent complex, and Raphael's back fills my entire vision. What's going on in the present is different. What's going on in the present is different from the past, Raphael.
Hmm?
I'm a first-rate bodyguard.
Even you learned how to brag after spending so much time with me.
What do you mean? I purse my lips and look down. My watch flashes to show it detects energy fluctuations. I follow the signal to a nearby area filled with scrapped cars. But after conducting a thorough search, I don't find any anomalies.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I'll make note of the location and report it to Captain Jenna. I should wait for further instructions before doing anything else. I don't want to tip anyone off. Two days later, I'm not a huge fan of this outfit on him. Raphael and I have been working hard in Wayne's auto repair shop. The results so far are impressive. As soon as the engine is turned on, the roar echoes throughout the entire complex.
What about the paint job? Do you want to change the color? My paint mixing is as good as anyone's. Just name a color and I'll guarantee you'll be happy with the result.
How about fuchsia? Raphael still falls silent. Then he turns to me.
I'm terrible at picking colors. You decide.
Then we should let it keep its original color. Even though we're practically replacing every single part over these past few days, I wanted to have the same appearance as it did when it was Raphael's companion. Since we did a good job with the repair, let's make those dents and scratches look like they never existed. Two days later, there's a breakthrough in the association's protocourse smuggling case. I rush over only to discover that there's not much for me to do. Just as I'm about to head home, deflated, Raphael sends me a message.
Memorize my last interview. By the time you get to the answer for the second question,
I'll be right in front of you.
Mm. Hmm? You actually think this is like challenging for me? I pull up the transport from his last magazine interview and started reading it aloud with a text speech. When it comes to the choices, the subject matters. I've always believed that impression should come first. Inspiration, my bad. No matter how rare the natural scenery or cultural landscapes are, they're already been depicted in the work of master artists countless times. I don't need to belabor my own inspiration. I finished memorizing the first question for Raphael. A faint sound of engines roar drifts out from below. I leave the association building and see a stunning sports car parked out in front. Everyone is just drawn to it without thinking. Of course, the person in the driver's seat is the main attraction. Ooh, that outfit looks good. He's looking to the side while his fingers rest on the steering wheel. He slightly quirks an eyebrow, wants to see me. Wade painted it that quickly? It looks amazing. Raphael turns around, resting his hand on the car window. He looks at me. The evening breeze ruffles his hair, which accentuates his usual air of casual indifference.
Of course it does. Didn't you see who was working in the auto shop every day?
Huh. Of course. I saw Wade. Raphael reaches out to tap the tip of my nose. His expression says he can't be bothered to argue with me. That was cute. He unhurriedly gets out the car and opens the passenger door.
Do you want to go for a spin with me?
Yes. Most definitely. Yes. Joyride. Evening rush hour is the opposite of what anyone would call a leisurely drive. Traffic is heavy and congested. After crawling forward just a few moments, we stop at another red light. I hear, wait, is this ominous music? No, please, no. I hate it when ominous music happens. It means some shit's gonna go down. The giant screen outside the mall switches from ad to news. Raphael's photo appears prominently alongside words like cover up and money laundering. After watching the entire news segment, he gets a phone call.
Hello, Mr. Jace.
Raphael answers the phone. When the light turns green, he steers away from the main road, and the car moves onto the secluded, quiet side streets. The space by the roadside is just a few steps away. He parks the car.
Mr. Raphael, I'm ready to submit the rest of the evidence.
All right. I'll bring that painting to your office later.
The painting? It must be the one that was sold for the auctional price. Astronomical price.
This completes our evidence collection. No matter how much the other side protests, there's nothing they can do to us.
Thank you for your hard work. We'll schedule a meeting later. Let's stay in touch.
Ooh. Oh no. My controller died. Time for me to plug it in. Raphael politely waits for the lawyer to hang up first. Then he props his chin on his hand and gives a mysterious look in response to my obvious confusion.
I need to go home with you tonight. The painting is at your place.
What? Raphael snaps his fingers and leans towards me.
Time for a pop quiz. You get a prize if you guess the correct answer.
Alright, A or B? Okay. I already figured it out, or I can't even guess. Maybe A? I already figured it out. They didn't set you up, did you?
In this world, you
You
really
did.
do know me best.
The paintings that sold for a high price isn't sitting in the corner of my living room, is it?
Bingo. The painting at the auction was a forgery. Even the signature authorizing the sale was fake. I never received any payment, and the original is still in my possession. As long as we give this evidence to the police, I'll be cleared of all charges. As for whether the auction house itself is involved in money laundering, that's up to the police to decide.
After explaining everything, he lets out a sigh of relief and leans back in his seat. I'm still trying to process what Raphael said when he suddenly acts like he just remembered something.
Oh no, I forgot the most important thing.
Huh?
Wait here.
He gets out of the car without saying anything else, turns a corner, and disappears into an alley up ahead. I have no idea what he's planning. Once I read through his latest interview for the third time, a beautifully wrapped bouquet of roses suddenly appears.
I don't have any experience with picking someone up from work. I almost forgot this. It's a good thing the florist's was still open.
I take the flowers and immediately notice an envelope packed along among them. Raphael shrugs and gestures for me to open it. Inside the envelope is a contract written on a thin piece of paper. An employment contract amendment?
I want to use all my existing paintings and the new ones I create to pay for your bodyguard services.
I don't get it.
Simply put, sign your name and every painting I create from now on goes to you. Of course, you can always have Thomas handle things if that's what you prefer. Whatever makes you happy.
My brain just... Raphael, what?
People with ulterior motives hate dealing with someone like you. You're an outsider who's clearly on my side. It'll stop them from causing trouble.
But doesn't that mean...
You're a good bodyguard who can keep all those bothersome things away.
Raphael smiles and I pull him closer. No, this means you want to sell yourself to me.
In that case, you've got yourself a good deal. Why aren't you signing the paper?
Whether or not it's good is up to debate. There are plenty of people who want to mess with you.
I admit, I'm a troublesome hot mess. But there won't be a day when you get rid of me, yeah?
Raphael pulls out a pen from his pocket, twists it, and then places it in my hand.
When I was trapped in this car, I could have saved myself. But at that moment, I felt like I really understood what it meant to be alone and helpless. That's when I wondered, was there someone out there who knew full well that even though being tied to me would bring endless amounts of trouble, she still couldn't bear to leave me alone?
With each word, Raphael leans in a little more. Whether you give me that kind smile, kind of sweet talk, I don't know if I'm getting the deal of a lifetime or in the process of being duped. Under Raphael's watchful gaze, I solemnly sign my name. Then I add a couple of lines to the terms below.
You signed it, cutie. You can't back out now.
I guess I'm willing to be duped.
But why did you add an expiration date? You're only willing to take responsibility for me for 1 month?
1 month covers the aftermath of this. We can always renew if it's necessary. Since we've signed this kind of contract in the eye of outsiders.
Even if I'm nothing but trouble, I'm the trouble that's bound to you.
Our names are already next to each other on the paper. It doesn't matter if the contract is in effect. I'll stand by his side no matter what.
Perfect. The mood's great and rush hour is over. Let's actually go for a spin.
Raphael fastens my seatbelt for... Oh no, it's starting to lag. Shoot. I think I know what's gonna happen next. Raphael fastens my seatbelt for me before stepping on the accelerator. The sudden movement catches me off guard. Oh no. I guess not. The night wind rushes to meet us, and the brilliant lights on every side of the road flashes like turning pages. I sit beside Raphael, and as we weave through the city streets, we're heading to the riverside beneath the setting sun.
Open the glove compartment. Don't you want to see what's inside?
It looks so good.
Stare any longer and you'll distract me.
One piece of chocolate isn't that distracting, right?
You know what I want. We need a more private place.
Sure. Je t'aime. Mi amor, je t'aime.
Want to feel the evening breeze?
Wait.
You can't move with this. There isn't any space here, you know.
What do you have planned? Really? Really? Let me try.
Shouldn't you play along?
Stop it.
It's not cold. We can stay here for a bit.
Oh. Better than better behave.
The weather's nice. The moon is rounder and more gorgeous than last time.
The night's scenery is beautiful. Is that why you brought me here?
It's because I have my darling Miss Bodyguard. I trust her with everything.
I love you.
With you, I can always look forward to the scenery.
Oh, I love you, Raphael. Moonlight spills across the river to create shimmering ripples on the water's surface. I lie I lie contentedly in Raphael's embrace. Our time spent near the river flows away without me realizing it. The scenery is beautiful, but it's getting late. When should we head back?
Do you remember our pop quiz from earlier? Let's stay for a while longer. I have a surprise for you after midnight.
Now I'm completely lost.
So, like, remember when we were fixing the car? Your watch picked up energy fluctuations from a protocore.
You have a lead?
All your questions will be answered in 2 hours.
Okay. Raphael holds up 2 fingers. Thank you, Raphael, but is it something I should do by myself since it's my job?
Being my bodyguard, helping me find inspiration, spending a couple of days mixing paints just because of an idea I suddenly came up with. Why do I never think about how my work matters shouldn't trouble you?
Raphael reaches out. His fingers touch mine and slowly slides between them until they tightly intertwine.
When will you realize that the distance between us no longer exists?
Thank God I chose this nickname. Because I'm his princess. The warmth of our clasped hands shields me from the night breeze. Maybe we stopped needing to worry about such things long ago. I gently squeeze his hand that I'm holding. Alright, then for these 2 hours, I'll go anywhere with you. It doesn't matter what you want to see.
Only 2 hours?
That can also be renewed. Raphael chuckles softly and leans in to kiss my cheek.
It's signed and sealed. You can't back out now.
Why would I? It's 1:30 a.m. on the Riverside Road. Energy roars as every car races recklessly at speeding past the speed limit. Raphael follows behind them. He tries to maintain a safe distance, but an unsettling tension still hangs in the air. Why are they driving like that? It's as if they have a death wish.
Since last month, there's been an increase in illegally modified cars here. They race from midnight until dawn. Hold on tight. They think we're in the way. I need to step on the gas.
The tires grip the asphalt with tremendous force, and the energy speeds sends light tremors throughout the entire car. Vehicles on both sides box us in. At high speed, even the slightest steering wheel adjustment could spell disaster. The night's silence is shattered. Suddenly, my watch sends an alert about the change in the protocore energy.
Did you spot it? Their power source.
They're using protocores to modify their engines.
Wade said that cars have been driving into the park every night lately. He found it strange, but he couldn't investigate. This kind of thing is under the Hunters Association's jurisdiction.
Follow them? I'll record those cars and send the data to Captain Jenna.
It'll be a piece of cake.
Raphael tightly grips the steering wheel and pushes the car to its absolute limit as the speedometer needles swings wildly before settling back.
The one on the right. Did you get it?
It's a crystal clear.
Hold on tight. I'm turning.
Raphael yanks the steering wheel and the sports car slides less than half a meter before cutting perfectly through the curve.
They really think they can shake me off that easily?
Can we just Akira? Cool. You got a smug expression on your face.
You don't like it?
I really like it. Raphael and I share a knowing smile through the rearview mirror. Only when I confirm that all the vehicle's information I recorded is visible doesn't he exit the race lane and drives away victorious. One month later, I submit my final report to the system. The protocol smuggling case is over.
A prominent art trading group is suspected of protocore smuggling. Currently, they're under investigation.
Excuse me.
Police say they can't rule out the connections between this group and ongoing money laundering cases.
Maybe Raphael saw the whole picture from the start. On the day we were outside the auto repair shop, when I asked about why he suddenly wanted to fix his car, he only chuckled and took my hand. You could have fixed your car at any time. Why now? Is it really just because you feel like you can take care of it yourself now?
There is another reason, yeah. This car is great. It can take us to any corner of the world. And you said you wanted to travel. I'm just getting ready in advance.
Are you serious?
Obviously. What about you, cutie? Won't you come with me? Let me take the wheel. I'll drive us toward an unknown future. You trust me, right?
With my life. From what I remember, Raphael was earnest and resolute. Isn't the answer obvious? If he had to ask that, I must have been an inadequate bodyguard.
You still have 30 minutes before you can get off work, but I don't mind waiting.
What happened?
I woke up from my afternoon nap and wanted to walk around, so I followed the coast and ended up at the ferry terminal. I'm tired. I don't want to walk back. Can you pick me up?
You need a bodyguard and a driver?
I left my car at the gallery, but going from your workplace to the gallery isn't exactly convenient for you, yeah?
If it's your car, then maybe I could swing by. The corner of my mouth are involuntarily raised as I hang up and look at Tara. Tara, can I borrow the luminous hairspray you mentioned? And the one that's good at making hair fluffy.
Here, you have a date tonight, huh?
Of course, I had to fix my hair and take my artist out for a spin. A fiend. that's the end, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank God we didn't crash. Alright, so that's the end. Adios, mi amores. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Mwah. Alright, so that's the end of the recording. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here for 2 more minutes because it's getting late and I need to go to bed. And I guess for housekeeping's sake, just a reminder. Yeah, it had to be a short stream. But I was only planning on reading this card anyway. Yeah, so some housekeeping. We'll be streaming on Friday.
Are you trying to be a model with that
We're
pose?
going to try pulling for Silas's banner. Then we're gonna get as far as we can in his myth, and if we don't finish, we can always try again on Saturday. Then on Tuesday is going to be my last day before winter break, so that you guys can enjoy your winters.
I wonder, when will you start blurting things out again?
Oh, it's a long myth? Ugh, I had a feeling. I heard it's like 2 hours long. But, like, I saw Scarlett do a myth reading like a couple of nights ago, and it took her about 6 hours. So, I don't know what people mean, like, it's going to be between 2 hours to 6 hours. So, knowing my reading speed and me constantly pausing it and
Look at my
analyzing,
face.
this is
I don't think
going
you
to
can
be
stare at it for
like
30 seconds without
maybe 2-3 days worth of reading. But yeah, that's what the plan is. I'm going to pull for the cards on Friday, read it on Friday, and if we don't finish, we'll finish it on Saturday. And then on Tuesday, we'll just do something else. And then we'll enjoy winter break, and then I'll be back on the 31st for
I
New
wonder,
Year's.
When will you start blurting things out again?
So I hope that was a good housekeeping to make sure that everybody's not caught unaware. And I hope to see you guys on Friday. Mwah. Adios, mi amores. Bye bye. Thanks.